All right. Oh, Botrix. How's it going, buddy? You're my mod, bro. You should be here and not complain. Also, I just saw your message on Discord. Thank you, Doggo. Thank you. You know me, I don't go on Discord anymore. Thank you. Yes, yes. What's up, annoying orange? Yes, it was my birthday on Saturday. It was my birthday on Saturday. I am officially 27. I started making YouTube videos when I was 18. And I'm 19? Might have been 19. I started streaming when I was 18. And now I am 27. 30 years young. No, fuck you. I'm 27. Fuck you. I'm 27. Old ass. Shut up, bro. How old are you? How old is annoying orange? Let me see. Let's see how old your bitch ass is. Oh, I gotta move this. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Oh my god. Join 2010? Dude, you probably were like 25 in 2010. You boomer. Shut up. Fucking nerd. Ripping packs today? No, I'm not allowed. I wish. Olivia said I'm not allowed to open the packs without her, which, to be fair, this is a pack, this is a set she's never opened before, so I understand why she would want me to wait. However, I did tell her we're going to have a serious talk because this expectation that I'm just only going to open Pokemon packs from now on with you because all of a sudden you are now into Pokemon for a month and a half when you have been hating on my Pokemon addiction for the last 5 years, that's not going to cut it. This is my hobby. It's great that you're getting into the hobby, but I was doing it first. Just tell her to watch the stream. No, she wants to be here so she can claim the good cards for herself. We opened up a box. Let me show you guys. We opened up a Jay Rudo setting boundaries. It's you got to set boundaries to have a healthy relationship, bro. She's at a work event right now. This isn't for her. I've been saying that. Okay, but hold on. Okay, so we opened up a pack of Perfect Order, which is the most recent set. We opened up a booster bundle, so there's 6 packs, right? This is my chase card right here. This Clefairy. This is the card I've wanted, right? What is she? So we each open up 3 packs. She pulls this Clefairy, $34 USD. This is like a $50 card Canadian. This is my favorite card from the set. She goes, I want it. I'm like, okay, no, this is my card. I'm taking it. Okay, fine. Right? What does she pull in her next pack? Again, guaranteed, my 3 packs, I get fuck all. What does she pull in her next pack? Let me show you. Let me show you what she pulls in her next pack. Super or special illustration rare Mega Zygarde V. Ugly ass card in my opinion. But it's $130 Canadian. In 3 packs, she pulled like $160. More. $170 worth of cards. And so she was like, oh, well, I'll keep the Clefairy. You sell this, and then you'll have enough money to buy the Clefairy. Because I don't want to keep it. Plus, it's not, the centering isn't good, so it's not like I could grade it. So I'm like, fine, I guess. But I want that Clefairy. That's the only card from the set I want. This is too expensive of a hobby for multiple members of the household to be into. You were first. Tell her to buy a Labubu. Dude, it would be fine if all of the packs we have opened up since she got into the hobby are ones that I bought or previously owned, so I also bought. It would be cool if that was the case. But it's... Now, to be fair, I'm not too offended because I did buy some graded cards a month ago that just shipped earlier. Actually, they shipped like a couple days before my birthday, which was pretty sick. So I'll show you this here. But I do agree that it is too expensive for one person to be shouldering the weight of the purchases. You know what I mean? Give me like 5 minutes. Okay, I'll just show my cards again later. I'm gonna show Alan my cards. So this is a Japanese SIR Mega Kangaskhan EX. I bought this because I plan to just fucking sell it probably in a couple months. I just needed to buy 3 cards to get the better deal on the shipping. So anyways, this is a CGC Pristine 10 Mega Kangaskhan. Alan, you're going to like this next one. I have the raw copy for my binder that you so graciously gave me. Now I also have a CGC 10 Piplup. For grading, for my graded collection, Japanese. I need the binder copy for my Piplup collection, but when you can get this for $50 in a pristine 10, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. And last but not least, probably my favorite card in terms of artwork, even though I do love the Piplup. They don't really do grading much in Japan. You can only find them in touristy places for us whites. Maybe for you tourists, but for a local such as myself, Konnichiwa, I know the spots. Anyways, here's my final card. As you can see, it's very easy to tell why this would be my favorite card. Look at this. This is like my second favorite modern card. CGC Pristine 10 Eevee. This card in English, raw, is $120. I got this for $110. It's crazy. The Japanese cards look better, grade better, and you can buy a pristine 10 for the same price as the raw English. And it's the same artwork. I'm like, it's just a no-brainer. What's your favorite evolution? Probably your mom. I would probably say. My favorite evolution is, I don't know. I like Eevee. Like, low-key, Eevee's my favorite. It's not an evolution, but it is. Look at this card, man. Oh, it's so good. Anyways, that's what I picked up. Beta Cuck choice? What's your favorite evolution? Let me guess. Leafeon. Because you're a bitch. If Leafeon is your favorite Pokemon, you're like, go, I don't know, do climate activism or something. I don't know. Vaporeon? Because you like to get wet. Fucking gay. I don't know. Sorry. How's school going, Alan? Day 2 in the books? Jeez. Any cuties in your class? Today we learned about radio communications. What is this? Fucking 1942? Are we communicating through radios now? Yeah, me? Nah, dude. We know you're the unk. We know you're the creepy uncle in the class, dude. Come on. You're not gonna trick us. Have you made any friends? Have you made any friends on your first day of school? I'm the second oldest of the 9. Are they all dudes or are there any chiquitas? My bad. That was gross. My bad. 2 women? Oh my god. Progressive. It's a progressive school you got there. Did Mish take a first day of school pic? There are 9 of us. We're cohort 11. I tried to name us the 911. At first day, it's a bit too soon to be tossing those ones out first day, Al. You gotta kind of feel them out first. You know what I mean? And if anyone is giving off 9/11 vibes first day at flight school, you bet. That's like, you know how it's like smart to be friends with the kid who you think is most likely to commit a school shooting. You keep them close. You know what I mean? You invite them over, get them to meet Michelle, have an emotional connection to you. Okay. Also, it's funny. Mish said because Olivia has to get like time off work. Um, she like their yearly schedule or whatever ends like June 30th. That's when they reset it. So all your vacation days have to be used up by June 30th or something. And since she just started working there, she only has like 3 days vacation days. And so she asked Mish when you guys would be free so we could do a little staycation up in Kingston. And Mish said you guys were free. She gave a couple days, but one of the weekends was the 19th to the 21st. Like the 20th and 21st. And I was like pretty sure like Stefan said Alan's going on this cottage trip. Like I was like, first of all, okay, we got a cottage trip, but also Alan I think is going to this cottage trip. So yeah, she was like, what? But they said they were free. Like, well, they don't rate you. I have Sundays off. That's about it. That's so lame. You guys need a 4-day work week. All right, what was I gonna do today? Oh, I'm waiting for what's his face to get back. I'm waiting for Doggo to get back so I could show him my Pokemon cards. Hurry the fuck up, Doggo. Got any games on your phone? Nah, I don't play games on my phone. Just jerk it. Jerk mate. That's why I got that on my phone. I used to be the king of Jetpack Joyride. And I used to be the queen of Flappy Bird. Dude, you remember how simple the world was when Flappy Bird was the biggest deal? And now we have a war in Iran? Like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I'm saying? We used to kill each other over Flappy Bird. And now Epstein is like the files and stuff. You know what I'm saying? What does the world come to? Shit's getting crazy, man. Oh, man. Okay. I'm getting a little worked up here. I might play GTA 5 today because I saw that GTA 6 has been allegedly is releasing in November. And since I've never played GTA before in my life other than GTA 3 on my iPad when I was 10 years old, I think it's time. Yeah, but like, name all 39, pussy. Don't try to geopolitics me. Name all 39 right now. I bet you don't even, I bet you can't even name like Afghanistan doesn't count. Because that was like, that's already been happening. You know what I mean? Afghanistan, Iraq, those don't count. Because those had already been done. You know what I'm saying? Like what war was going on that like people cared about? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly. I know your people were trying to do something to the Armenians. I know you guys don't really fuck with the Armenians that much. Maybe you guys were getting up to some naughty, but other than that, I don't think anything was going on back then. Does anyone? Yeah, me. I'm not like you bigots. The Azerbaijanis. How do I even know that? They don't fuck with Armenia, right? I am correct in that because they're cucks to the Turks, if I'm not mistaken. If my math is correct, the Azerbaijanis sit in the cuck chair, like when the Turks are fucking. Well, the Turks fuck their wives. I believe that's like how they commence a marriage in Azerbaijan. And so because the Turks are like the bulls, they're like the bull, and they don't fuck with the Armenians, then the Azerbaijanis don't fuck with the Armenians as well. So you're basically a cuck, alleged, I guess, by your ancestry. It's okay though, bro. I'm not judging. All right, I gotta fucking. Oh, you know what we're doing, Alan? You missed the last stream because you're a fake fan. We're gonna play some GeoGuessr, but not real Geo, like fake GeoGuessr, because I don't want to pay. Free a GeoGuessr. I was so good last time, dude. I got like 3 places right, which honestly isn't bad. Okay. I am covering the whole map. Okay. Hold your horses. This is why I put this up there last time. I completely forgot. Okay. Alanchik, where are we? Oh, dude. Wait. I know exactly where this is. Wait. Belgium? No, you fucking idiot. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. Look at that. I say I see AI, dude. It's AI, dude. Oh my god. You're so stupid. It's actually embarrassing. No, we're obviously in Europe. Obviously in Europe. It smells like Updog in here. Andy, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, Alan, you're actually so dumb. Okay, where the fuck is this? Von der John cares. Oh shit, yo, low key. But low key though? Yo. Wait, could this be Belgium? All right, hold on. Okay, I need more information. What the fuck? Why is there it's misty outside? Andy, what's up? What's up with Lego? What's Lego saying these days? Okay, they have tow trucks here. That's good to know. I don't know if you saw that tow truck sign, but that's a big deal. That really helps me. I've been watching professional GeoGuessrs, so oh yeah. They have red over here as well. That's huge. That's huge. We're about an hour northeast of Paris. There's no way you Googled the address, you fucking loser. I was thinking France, but there's no way you actually you just Googled the address. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, oh no! It wasn't Belgium! Alan, you might be the GOAT, or you cheated. I mean, I'm just gonna say you cheated because you're a cheater, but Lego sets for the new Mandalorian movie just dropped. What is that, like a Chinese thing? The Mandarin movie? I'm the GOAT. No, shut up. You lied. Just admit it. You'll never guess this place. Oh shit, this might be Belgium. This might be Belgium, but like 1800s Belgium. So the Congo. so not Belgium. Bruh, it's Star Wars. Yeah. Like the Chinese movie. Star Wars. The Mandarin Chinese movie. Okay, Alan, what are our thoughts here? We're doing ethnicity check. Can I say that? I'm just gonna let you go with it. Kind of a sick fucking ride though this guy's got here. These guys. Oh, dude, open toed. Open toed on the road. Hey, we know where we are. I'm so fucking. I'm a piece of shit. Oh man. Interesting. Andy, where do you think we are right now? Holy fuck. Okay, I know this is India because that looked exactly like the language that I got wrong last time. We're in the Sri. You think we're in the Sri? Okay, that's like India-ish though. We're in the Sri, you think? Okay, we'll go for Colombo Sri. You're fucking so stupid. Dude, I knew it was India! I fucking knew it! Oh, I just spat something on my screen. Oh, dude, I knew it was Anantapur. Dude, I just watched Lion. Oh my god. I just watched Lion starring Dev Patel. I should have known that. That's my bad, guys. No, and then it gives us this shit. Like, what the fuck even is this, dude? We should have phoned a friend for the last one. Could have got Satchet involved. Or Ash. Ash could have helped out a bit there. I'm the GOAT. You were literally wrong. It was one of two options. Holy shit, the Leafs got the first round pick? Fuck, dude, it's hockey, man. There's more important things going on. All right, I'm just going to guess. Argentina. Oh, you know what? No, that wasn't that bad. They technically border each other right here. So I'll take it. That wasn't that bad. Yo, bro, you gotta be fucking with my nut right now, dude. You gotta be fucking with my nut right now. What is this? What is this? What am I supposed to do with this? Low key though, this does kind of just look like Saskatchewan. Fucking go. We'll go Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Oh my god, I was actually so fucking close. Oh shit. That's what a guess. Dude. That's a big. Can't say Indian anymore. All right, license check. Driver check. White, okay. Now I just need. Alan, what does that say? Alan? What language? Alan, translate, please. I need to translate. Stop jizzing about the Leafs, dude. This is your country. This is... Nope, this is not your country. This looks like German. Nagel, I don't know. Dude, every time... Runderoth? Maybach! Denmark. Wait, that said Maybach. Maybach. .d for website? No. Oh my god. Alonchik. You're a genius. Okay. Fuck it. We'll do outside of Copenhagen. Oh! You're so fucking dumb. You're so... I literally said it was German and I let your bitch ass. I actually can't listen to you ever again. I was literally like, it looks German and Dutch. I said it looks German or Dutch. And where was it? Germany near the Dutch. Fucking idiot. Holy shit. What the fuck? Where the fuck are we? This looks like a cult headquarters or something. I don't know. How did the fucking... What do they take a goat to get up? How the fuck did they get up here? Where the fuck are we, dude? It's beautiful up here. Can I not, like... Okay. Alan, stop jizzing your pants, dude. No one cares about the Leafs. What do we got here? Oh, what? Where? How is Google Earth led on the premises here? That's what I want to know. What is this road? Why is he off the road here? He's off-roading. Where can I go? I can go, okay, I can go around that. Did this guy just get on foot? This guy just fully got on foot and walked around this fucking thing. So confused. This is California or Nevada? This is clearly Wyoming. Okay, we'll go Nevads. We'll go Nevads. We'll go Reno, Nevada. No. Sorry, I'm back. You know, I think I'm just going to go right on the corner of Phoenix, Arizona, and Nevada. I think that might be the last time I ever listen to Alan again. I think from now on, I will just refer to him as Lit Lagomorph because you do not exist in my personal life anymore. You have been cut off. You are simply a chatter in my stream from now on. That's it. Nothing more. It's always South America, bro? No, actually. No. Apparently it's not. This is... Okay, Alan, this is where I need you. Wait, Alan, I reclaim you, Alan. Translate. What the fuck is that? This is clearly... That's not Japanese, right? Hold on. Let me read my Japanese. Oh, did I show you this? One boy? Or no, doggo? Look at my new card. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, wait. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. This one's not as cool, but it's an SIR that you can get for cheaper than the raw price. So I was like, I'll just buy that as well. The raw price of an English card. Anyways, just want to flex on the hose a bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised she hasn't stolen them. Oh, no. She doesn't want to end the relationship. Come on. I will never be stolen from. Okay, what is this? Yeah, this is definitely the Imperial Japan for sure. The mailbox is 100% Japanese. The bilingual house. Okay. I don't know, man. Could be Taiwan. Otaku? Okay, otaku. Where the fuck is otaku? Is that north or south? You know what? I'm going to the only city in Japan I know. Nagasaki, baby. Fuck. You are still wrong, you fuck. How are you even wrong all the time? I'm crying? What? Tokyo is here. Let me do a little bit of math for you, buddy. This is more south than this. Here's the fucking line, my guy. Wow, I just ripped ass and it smells so bad. Oh, okay. Sweden. This is sweet. No, Finland or no? This is Sweden. Sweden or Finland, but we're gonna go Sweden. We're just gonna go. I don't fucking right here. See, this is what happens when I don't listen to man-childs, to a man-child. This is what happens when I don't listen to a first-year student. Well, a man with barely, he's in his first year of his education. Why would I ever listen to him? He said, he didn't say Tokyo, he said south. He said it's in the south. He said Japan, and then he said go south. Not of Tokyo, he just said go south. So I went as far south as I could go in Japan. Tokyo is south. Nagasaki is souther. Nagasaki would have been part of the Confederacy if they did that shit in Japan. All right. This is dusty. It's dirty. It's sandy. It's Alan's asshole. You saying this is Tokyo? Are you saying this is, you guys saying this is Tokyo? I don't know. I don't think this is Tokyo. This has got to be all of Japan is east. Guys, let me blow your minds right here. East, west, north, south. These are all made up concepts. The earth is spherical. Nothing can be east or west. There's no right and left on planet Earth. Kenya or Tanzania? All right, Uganda it is. Yeah, no, not Uganda. Not Uganda. North and south is not made up, little. Yes, it fucking is. It doesn't exist outside of humans. We made that shit up to make more sense of the world, but it doesn't just naturally exist. There's no north or south. It's a fucking ball. Look at a ball. What's north and south on the ball? There's no fucking north and south. You just turn the ball around and then the north becomes like it never ends. Not true. Birds fly south. Yeah, they're going to do a lot more flying than you, buddy. Okay. Maybe I can find a hitchhiker if I go farther enough. It has to do with the poles, dummy. No, guys. It doesn't matter. If you look at the Earth from a picture where the South Pole is center, then it's not north or south. It's like, you can't have a north, south, east, west of a sphere. We do it to make sense of the world, to have a sense of place and direction, but it doesn't just naturally exist. They're not universal truths. Well, duh, birds don't have to pay to fly. In this economy, they might, dude. Why does it cut off? I can't. Okay, we're just gonna go Kenya. Bro, that was so obviously Namibia. That was so... It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to see him ever again. You're not going to have to see him for at least a year. Tell that to any migratory animal. They don't speak English, dumbass. The North Star is not real, dude. That's just something that the slaves used to, like, that's just a star that they used to. Guys, you're missing the concept here, right? Because if you're at the North Pole, what's north? You could just if you keep moving, you would just get back to where the fuck, if you keep going in a circle, you get back to where you were. So what's north if you just keep going? Dumbass. Stop, it's a joke. Yeah, I went too far with that one. I stopped myself, though. Okay. Oh, man, I should not have had that cheap Chinese food. I've got dinner to eat. What do you eat nowadays? Are you cooking, big guy? All right, let's look at the sun. Goodbye and good riddance. All right, I'll see you on the next stream. Wait, Alan. Wait. Let me snipe this real quick. Just let me snipe this real quick, okay? Just super quick. Have a good dinner, my friend. Have a good dinner. Thank you for your time. I'm actually the GOAT. BRBJ again. It will only be a couple minutes. God damn, I'm gonna be alone with my thoughts again. Also, good guess. There's no guessing involved, my guy. It's all skill. Whoa. Back it up. Back that shit up. This has to... Oh, yeah! Twinsler! What's up? I know you said your name last stream. I'm going to be honest. I think I forgot. This is just Poland. Oh, this is just Podolski. Okay. I do. Gotta go, though. Bye. Okay, see ya. Oh, okay. Okay. We'll do right here. I'll take it. Oh, you gotta be shitting my nuts. Where the Natianalo? National. Oh, this is not National Road. Oh my god, dude, I can't fucking read. Why was I trying to make that Spanish? Oh fuck. Okay, well, it's somewhere here, I think. I'm just gonna go fucking New Mexico. I don't know. That might be the worst guess ever. That might be the worst guess in human history. National. Where the fuck are we? Oh, I want to read the sign. No cars or motorcycles. Fucking nerds. Oh, here we go. Infrastructure. Oh, sign. Oh, sign. Yeah. Oh. Stop sign. Stop sign. What stop sign? Oh. Vartilo Yoyoskovsky. This is just Russia. This is just Rus Nord Pole Power. Oh no. Oh, sign. Oh. Do they have windmills in Russia? Does Putin allow that? Is he cool with that? I don't know. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this is just Russia. We're gonna go right. Where the fuck is We're gonna go right here. Fuck you. Finland? Right on the border? Dickhead. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, this is America. I think. No? Why was that truck in English? That truck sign was in English. I was like, wait, there's no way that is America. I don't. Excuse me. Where are you? And I'm so. Okay, this is probably Mexico. This is probably Mexico, north of the Mexico. Yeah. Alto. Not America then. Okay, we're just going to go North Mexico. We're going to go right here. No, we're going to go. No, we're going to go here. Oh! Oh! Almost fucking sniped that shit, dude. Let's go, dude. Fucking genius. Go away. Okay, we're in Europe again. Europa? Can't go that way. Wait, can you? What? I don't understand these signs. Okay, we got street sign. I don't know what that means. Ooh. Hornbosch. Die number 1 Führer. Can I say that? German. Oh, schnitzel. Oh, look at the schnitzel. Look at the schnitzel. Oh. We are going to say we are in the outskirts of Munich. I'll take it. All right, I'm kind of fucking. Damn it! What the fuck? I don't know. How are you getting better? The car said German on it. In big bold letters said German. So it's really just skill, honestly, if I were to, just be honest about the whole thing, I guess. Okay. This is Sweden. You want to know how I know? Red houses. Red houses is a big thing in Sweden. Okay, never mind. Wait, Red Barn. You received a gift from Balix. Oh, great. I have to play a video game now? Okay. Oh, we got signs. Oh, yeah, I love a sign. Oh, I love names and signs and shit. I am going to go Sweden because I'm pretty sure I heard someone say they like fucking red houses. It might be, it's Sweden or Norway. Maybe it's Norway because their fucking thing is red. I'm just going to go Norway. Fuck it. Oh, you fucking dick. Always go with your gut. Always go with your fat gut, you stupid fuck. Oh, I'm taking the win on that one, though. Dude, I was in the middle of the fucking forest, and I sniped that was Sweden, and then I'm just dumb. But, all right. We're in America. We're definitely we're in the deep south. Hail to the beef? Buddy, this is the most Bible Belt shit I've ever seen in my fucking life, dude. Roadwork 1 mile ahead? Yeah, for sure, dude. What do we got here? Oklahoma City, Mustang. Oh my God. Oklahoma City is 1 mile ahead? We got to be in Mali, right? Oklahoma City, 1 mile ahead. But okay, wait. Whoa. Are we north, south, east, west? Obviously, they're made up, but okay. Oklahoma City is this way. It's going to be this way, which is east. So we are, I'm going to guess, like Elk City. Oh, fuck. I should have guessed way closer. I did not realize it was that far out. It looks like it's kind of connected. But that's still a snipe. I'm taking it. That's funny as fuck, not gonna lie. What's funny as fuck? Tell me what was funny. I gotta know what things. So I don't know what's funny. I don't know what things are funny. I say things and then immediately forget. This is fucking. This is like outside. This is like Phoenix. Fuck it. New Mexico actually was probably the better shout, but I'll take that. I'll take that. The burger ad and you knowing it because of it. Oh, okay, true. That's good to know. See, that shit I can put online. You know what I'm saying? That shit I can put online. Where the fuck are we? And how do I get there? What the fuck? Okay. Informasi umum. This looks like Batu Raiden. This kind of fucking look. Oh my god! I kind of wanna. I wanna. Kambing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think I know where we are. I think I know where we are, my G. I have no idea where we are. That tripped me the fuck up. I have no clue where we are. Correct. I know exactly where we are. Did you Google it? Please tell me you didn't Google it. I was gonna say Thailand I was gonna say the Philippines, but low key I think Thailand actually. That, my guy, your tablecloth is upside down. No, I have no idea. Okay. Safari Sea to Scott. Wait, this place looks sick as fuck. What the fuck is this? No, dude. Dude. This is the Philippines for sure. The question is, where in the Philippines? Because is this a park? Fuck, I don't fucking know. You think I can understand the fucking signs? I don't know what the fuck's going on here. All I know is I want to be a part of it. Can I go up here? Oh yeah, we're going. We're going to the top. We're going to the leader's house. What does that say? I have no idea. Although, Red House, it could be Sweden. I'm trying to say it. It's just you and me, doggo, right? I'm so stupid. I'm gonna say it's right. Where's what the fuck? Where's the Manila? We're gonna go up here. Oh, it was Indonesia. Fuck. I was like trying to say the words in a Filipino accent to sound like, to see if they sounded right. But that's also racist, and I don't want to be racist. I almost guessed Sweden, honestly. Einschländer, Eichländer. All right, Germany. This is Germany for sure. It's the most German shit I've ever seen. Oh, but Austria. Oh, could this be Austria though? Could this be Austria? No. Lime scooter. This is Germany. This is northeast Germany. I'm going to go Dresden. That's not really that northeast, but it's East Germany. You fucking... I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm doing fine. I'm so happy right now. Okay, we're going to do a couple more of these and I'll play your stupid game. Play a stupid game, mate. All right, this is Montana. Moving on. Where in Spain is this? Low key, that shit looks sick as fuck. Good to know. Okay. Okay. At least it was on the correct planet. Fair enough. Oh, dude, come on. What is this? This is like fucking Missouri. No? Kentucky. No! No! Now it's Montana? Now it's Montana. Okay. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ooh. That's some bullshit. Bro, I have never been here, dude. Here? I've never been here. You know what goes on over here? I'll say it in English so you understand. Fuck all, dude. Fuck all goes on over here. Here even, nothing. Here, very nice. Yes, very nice. Yeah, here, come on, man. There's nothing going on over there. Here, here, very nice. Oh, no. Ooh. What the fuck is... What the fuck? I got a close-up on this that's all English. Implants. Whoa. Yo, we might got a fucking... You have never seen the Calgary Huzz. Shut the fuck up. I said Calgary's fine. Calgary, I'll include in that. This has got to be Indonesia, right? They speak a lot of English there, I guess. You know what? I can't make a decision until I get an ethnicity check. That'll make the final. You think India? Yeah, see, we need an ethnicity check. Could be. No parking, but there's like English everywhere. I thought you said they all looked the same? No, not like... All right, that did it for me. I'm gonna guess right here. Same country, I'll take it. Okay, we're gonna do one more. No, fuck this. We're gonna do two more after this shit. Rick's Medical Supplies. Okay. Okay. This looks like America to me, dude. This is the most America shit I've ever seen. I don't worry. I think in 3 clicks we'll see a flag. If it's America. If this is America, oh. Oh yeah. No, wait. Wait a secundo. Hold your goddamn fucking horses, dude. That sign is on the wrong side of the fucking road, dude. Wait, no, it's on the right side of the road. Okay. For a second, I was like, no, this is Australia, mate. But it's not. Yeah, that kind of gives it away. All right, here I'm going to go West Virginia. West Virginia. You fucking every time, man. Oh, more south, yeah? More south. Okay. Fuck you. One more. Oh, I think I've been to this place before. I think I've been here before. Oh, dude. This is Toronto. I need that ethnicity check. Okay. Okay, I got what I needed from that. Where the fuck are these roads? Oh, here, boys. Look at him smile. Cutie patootie. Okay. I'm getting the information that I need. Can we get to, like, civilization, though? Okay. You think Brazil? I was not going Brazil, my friend. I was not going Brazil. But I know that's just like the go-to. Let's back it up a sec. But those mountains, though. Those mountains might be Brazil. It's Brazil or, in my opium, India. But those mountains are mountaining, bro. And Brazil do be having mountains for some reason. I don't know if Brazilians would have pink mats, though. I don't know if that's the Brazilian thing to... We're going to go Brazil. We're going to go... We're going to go... outside of Brasilia. We got to do one more. We got to do one more, dude. I don't think I'm not reasoning that this is just Russia. Is it not? Does that look like the most Russian truck you've ever seen in your life? Why does it send us to Timbuktu every time we... Okay, what does this say? Eclipse? Can we not, like... No? Homewares, cookware... Fuck me, dude. This is Merca? Syria? Wait, this is Merca? Proserpine? What the fuck is that? What side of the road are we driving on? My friend, we're driving on the left side of the road here, my friend. There's no way this is America, mate. We're driving on the left side of the road. Why was that shit in English, though? They got these boxy-ass trucks. They don't have that shit in America. Just check the gas price, and if it's $6, then it's America in 2024. Nah, mate. I think I know where this is, mate. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, mate. I think I know where this is. This sign will give it away for sure, though. Turn left. 300 meters. Crikey. That's a big gator. Little shrimp on the barbie. I don't know what the fuck that says.
A1. That's Australia 1. Oh, here, we got a better pick of this sign over here. You show me the sign, baby boy. RSL, hunting and shooting supplies. White? Wait. That says Sunday. What Sunday? I don't even know what the fuck. Champagne Street. Give way, mate. Yeah, this is Australia for sure, mate. Okay, we gotta find Proserpine and Mackay on the Bruce Highway, mate. Okay, it's kind of greeny and mountainy terrain. Where the mountains be? Where the mountains be at, Holmes? Melbourne? Down there. I make this shit bigger, mate. I want to be able to fucking say. What's up, Rachel? How's it going? We've deduced that we're in... Oh, dude, but it could be New Zealand, mate. Could be New Zealand, mate. For sure. See, everywhere I think we are, I do an accent of where I think I am. India was rough. Striker, what's going on? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. I'm done my classes. I finished my final paper, so that was sick. And it was my birthday on Saturday. So I got all you can eat Japanese barbecue with my friends. Not good, man, right now? Why not? What happened? What do we think, Doggo? Australia or New Zealand? Because I'm seeing some mountainous, you know? I'm seeing some mountainous in the back there. Congrats. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Big old 2-7. Feeling young. Australia, mate. Oh, yeah. Kangaroo sign. Kangaroo sign, mate. Let's go. That's fucking beautiful. We're going to say we're in New South Wales around here. Roma. Oh, fuck me, mate. I'm just going to say I'm over there. Oh! I'll take it. Fuck it. I'll take it. Only 32 years young. Why do you keep saying that? Okay. Okay. This has to be Saskatchewan. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of nailed that shit. I knew that. This is the flattest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why, but I haven't been getting notifications from this channel despite having them turned on. Yeah, it's just homeopathic specialty clinic. Where the fuck is this? Chapati corn. Okay, I'm gonna guess this. What? The hammer and sickle? In India? I know exactly where we are, dude. What region is it, though? Fuck. There's like some region in India that's like communist or some shit. I think it's like in the northeast. I'm just gonna go here. Oh no, it was in the southwest. I meant southwest. Yeah. Fuck. Kerala. That's the. I got that so wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, the YouTube that my channel's dead, so I just stream for fun. But yeah, you're just not gonna get noticed. They're just never gonna go out. YouTube just doesn't send them out. It's been doing that for years now. Play the game, Jay? Okay, one more. Okay, there's gonna be one more after this, because what the fuck this is, if this isn't the most, this is Arizona. If this isn't Tuscan, Arizona. All right, one more. One more. Get off the screen. Look at the new card I got. Hold on. Sorry, dog. I gotta show everyone my new card. Pristine 10 Japanese Eevee. Oh my god. How cute. That one was sad. Listen, sometimes, you know, I just have to accept defeat and move on.
All right. We're in Europe. I can tell by the large patios. Slow down. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We might not be in Europe.
Wait, we might be. Kuchen. We're in the Scandinavias. Old Nykark. Oh, you know where we are? First of all, how the fuck do I get out of here? Let me. What? What? What the? What? What is going on? Why can I enter this establishment? What the fuck? I love the weird cats. They're so cute. They're dogs. Eevee is a dog. Wait, are they cats or dogs? No, Eevee's a dog. I think. I don't actually know. But what about the cute little penguins? Oh. True. Eevee's a bunny. No, Eevee's not a bunny. It's a dog. I can okay, here. Let me bring you back to where I was. I started out here. It would just let me go forward, not backwards. And now I have ended up in the establishment. Can we take a shit? Oh my god. We can get full toilet access. Oh my god. We can peek into the toilets from here. This is crazy. Where is this place? What the hell? I feel like this is giving off like... What the hell is that? What? What is this? Oh my god. No, this place looks sick. I just want to know how to like get out of here. I can't move. Okay. It doesn't let me go anywhere. I can only stay in that location. That's... What the fuck? I can only stay inside this bar. Well, okay. What do we think, guys? You think they just paid for this promo? They just like force you to stay in here and look at their... Look at all the medals. Are those medals? I don't even know. Those are like lanyards, actually. Crazy ass fish. I'm just gonna go Denmark. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna say this is in Copenhagen. Yeah. Ah, but you know what though? Same vibe. Same vibe, dude. Same vibe. Okay. Fuck that. That was a scam. All right, I'm installing this game, doggo. Rachel, doggo sent me a game on Steam to play. So we'll see how this works. Controller's not supported. Why the fuck would I play this game if I can't sweat with my scuff? Stardew Valley? No, this is a game for adults. This is a game for grown 27-year-old boys.
All right, Taco, what is this again? I don't remember. It's like a puzzle game. Dog, you know I'm fucking dumb, right? I gotta read? Oh, man. If you are reading this, it means you won't see me again unless it's in the next life. Ooh. Where's the audio? Oh, shit. Hold on. Properties. Not picking up any audio. That was super weird. All right, you can hear it now, right? I wish I could have told you everything. I don't know how much time I have, and there is still so much I have to do before I'm gone. This letter serves two purposes: to say goodbye and to bequeath you, bequeath, my house in Kensdale. This next part may be a mistake and God's forgive me if it is. When you settle in, there's something in the attic I need to pass on to you. Look for a tape, but know that once you watch it, there's no turning back. Stay safe, my dear. With you always, Aunt Kate. Dramatic ass. How much did this game cost? Wait, what did she say to do? I completely forgot. Also, can I change the sensitivity? It's a bit too quick for you, boy. Well, that did fuck all. Okay. Only like $9? Oh, you're loaded like that, eh?
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
Today we're going to make an apple pie.
My favorite is peach pie.
What's your favorite kind of pie?
What the fuck is this?
That sounds delicious.
I don't even like apple
Today
pie.
we're going to make an apple pie. First, we need to cut the apples. Do you know what we can use to cut the apples? Good job! We can use a sharp knife.
I don't think we're supposed to do that by ourselves.
It's always good to be
Where did she
learning
get
when
that?
you're by yourself. Look, I'm a pirate.
That doesn't seem safe.
Okay, Willie, let's cut the apple. That was hard. We have almost everything we need to make our pie.
Why does the
We
fridge
just
and
need some sugar.
stove have eyes?
Do you know where we keep the sugar? Is it in the pantry, the refrigerator, or the sink? Nope. Try again. Great! Let's make a pie. Can you smell the apples and cinnamon? Okay, it's time to bake a pie. First, preheat the oven to 425.
I don't think we should be using the oven by ourselves. We should always ask a parent to help.
Jay,
I'm
do
not
you still
sure
stream
where
from
we
your
are right
kitchen?
now.
Of course.
We're on our own.
Should I make... Oh, am I supposed to
First,
make it along with them?
preheat the oven to 425 degrees. Then,
Yeah, I guess I can turn it up. Alright, hold on. Is it better now? Can you
put the
guys hear it
apples
better
into
now?
the pie tin. Now, put it in the oven and bake it for 40 minutes. Our pie is ready! I can't wait to eat it! Willie, let's have some pie!
was very informative. Thank you. I'm so good. Oh, is this my... Okay, that's my letter. No, I'm not reading all this. Do I have to read all this? I'm not reading all this. What is the point of this game? Doggo, I don't... What am I supposed to do? Make the pie? Bro, I'm in the fucking attic. Doggo, help me out here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know I'm too dumb for this, dude. I can't do this by myself. I just started reading this year. The table in the middle of the room has the oven, bruh. Okay, yeah, okay, but like... There's no fucking... But like, there's no fucking, like, pie shit, you know? What do you mean the table in the room has the oven? What am I supposed to do with that information? Bro, what the fuck? Doggo, never send me these dumb games again, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. What pie did she make? She made an apple pie! So what, I gotta put apples in here? I don't know what to do! You can't just throw a game in front of me and expect me to do it without someone smart doing it with me. Why is everything locked? Ooh. Can I pick up the mousetrap? There's a lock on this too? Fuck you. Then put the apple in the dish? I did do that, didn't I? Oh. How long did you say to cook it for again? I don't remember. I don't remember any of the instructions, Doggo. What was the instructions again? Bro, just... Bro, seriously? Seriously? Don't piss me off. Don't fucking piss me off. Watch the video again? I'm not watching that again. Just give me the answer. I didn't know I had to, like, I didn't know I had to pay attention in the video.
That sounds delicious. Today, we're going to make an apple pie.
Oh,
First, we need to cut the apples. Do you know what we can use to cut the apples? Good job! We can use a sharp knife.
I don't think we're supposed to do that by ourselves.
It's always good to be brave when you're by yourself. Look, I'm a pirate. Haha.
That doesn't seem safe.
Pirate.
Really, let's cut the apple. That was hard. We have almost everything we need to make our pie. We just need some sugar.
So I
Hmm,
need
do
sugar.
You know where
I
we
need to
keep
cut the
sugar?
apple.
Is it in the pantry?
In the pantry.
refrigerator, or the sink?
It's in the pantry, you fuck.
Great! Let's make a pie. Can you smell the apples and cinnamon? Okay,
Apples and
it's time
cinnamon.
to bake a pie. First, preheat the oven to 425.
I don't think we should be using
25.
the oven by
Okay.
ourselves. We should always ask a parent to help.
I'm not sure where they are right now. We're on our own, Willie. First,
425.
preheat the oven
Okay.
to 425 degrees.
Okay.
Then, put the apples into the pie tin.
Ah.
Put it in the oven and bake it for 40 minutes.
Ah.
Pie is ready! I can't wait to eat it! Willie, let's have some pie!
Okay, I got it. I figured it out. I watched the video. Okay. Okay, fuck you. Why would it give me another tape? It's kind of weird. I didn't know I had to pay attention. That's asking a lot
Hi,
of me.
friends! I'm Amanda!
And I'm Wooly.
What do you like best about your neighborhood? That's great! I like that there are so many friends in my neighborhood. Today, I want to send something special to my friend. First, I need to go to the store to buy them a card. Do you know where the store is? Good job! Let's go to the store. Let's pick out a card. My friend helped me when I was sad.
I'm freaking
What
out right
kind
now.
of card should I send them?
You base it off the eyes?
Do you think that's what they need?
Oh, happy.
It's not their birthday.
I was just...
Great! I found the perfect card. Time for the next errand. When friends do nice things, it's important to thank them. I want to get my friend a special treat.
Can I have a special treat?
I want to get my friend a special
Oh!
treat. Where can I buy a treat for my friend?
She's a fucking hater, this one.
Good job! Let's go get that treat.
Mmm. Everything smells so good.
I want to buy my friend some cookies. Can you show me where the cookies
What
are?
is this baker, dude?
Those look so tasty. We just have one more stop in the neighborhood. The package is ready for my friend. They live
Am I
pretty
also
far
supposed to
from
be
me,
paying attention
so
to this?
we need to mail it.
Wow, it's getting late. Most of the stores are closed.
Play
We
with the
probably
lights
can't
on.
send that now.
I have to send this to my friend. It's time to
I'm
go
not
to
gonna be
the
able to play
post
for much
office.
longer. I gotta...
Let's send this package
I'll play
to my
this next
friend.
time I stream.
Their
Just
name
getting the fundamentals down right now.
Wait, I don't remember. Can you help me?
We
Fake
can
ass
come back
friend.
tomorrow. You don't
Fake
have
ass
to send
friend.
that now.
No, I have to send this to my friend. Help me. Who does the package need to go to? No, that's not my friend's name. You have to know their name.
What's their name?
Great work! Now
I meant to
we
write
can send
Jake, but I
this
wrote
to
Kate.
My friend.
What did I write
hope
again?
he
Kate?
likes the cookies.
I went on that date I told you guys about. It didn't end up. I didn't end up liking him and deleted Hinge off my phone again. Lol. You can't delete it off one guy. You know, there's weird people out there. Or there's like, you know, there's good people. You know, my friend met his girlfriend on Hinge and they moved in together. What the fuck? Okay, I'm quitting to title. I'll play this next time when I have more time. Whoa, why is the music still playing? What the fuck? I thought the music was from the game. It was from the fucking it was from the GeoGuessr thing. Because I was still signed into it. Like I was still on the tab. Alright, I'll play that back later. Nah, that was... He was too forward. Damn. My one of my girlfriend's friends, she went on, I think it was Hinge, like a Hinge date, and then the guy, she messaged him after he had dropped her off, not at her home, like they just didn't go well, right? So he dropped her off, not at her home, but like a block north, because she didn't want him like knowing where she lived. And then she messaged him when she got home. She has this like already drafted message that she sends guys when she just doesn't feel like it's gonna go any further, and it's just like, hey, I think we could be friends, but I just don't. Anyways, he started like freaking out and demanding that she pay him back for the date that they had because she didn't like him. So he thought that means he was entitled to half the money that they spent because he paid for everything, even though they were gonna go like mini golfing or something, but he didn't actually search up where mini golf places were and didn't realize there was nothing near their, like there was no mini golf near the place. So they went to this other place that was way more expensive. That was also his suggestion. And so he ended up paying way more. Anyways, long story short, the guy basically said he was driving around the neighborhood trying to find her and he wouldn't leave till he got his money back, and she had to call the police. And then they ended up calling, and like she blocked him. She blocked his number. She blocked him off of what's it called? She blocked him off of Hinge as well, and then he made a fake Instagram account and was messaging on Instagram all within like an hour. So they called the police. The police came. They unblocked the number and called him from her phone, and then was like, "Hey, like you can't fucking talk to her ever again or whatever." And then he ended up messaging her one last time on WhatsApp, being like, "Okay, you win this time, but just know what we could have had with the special," or some like weird shit. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. But she goes on dates now and shit. What's up? Only I or Shad? I don't know what that is. But what's up, man? What's up, Jace? How's it going, buddy? What happened? I was one of my girlfriend's friends had to deal with this like creepy guy that she went on a date with. That Rachel telling me that like the guy was like too forward, like reminded me of that, and I thought that was crazy. Ira had. Oh, okay. What's up, bro? How's it going? How you doing? Oh. The Hinge dude wanted to pick me up from my apartment for the first date, and I was like, no, I'll meet you there. Always a smart call. Never let them know where you live. Even if you live in like a building with like multiple units or whatever, hundreds of units or whatever, never let them know where you live. Guys are fucking creepy.
I'd let you know where I live, Jay. Jace, I already know where you live. Okay? You're like, I know everything about you, dude. You just don't know that I know, but I know. What's in the fridge today? Just let me have a look. Just more Pokemon cards, really, today. That's it. You can't even see with the chat, but there's just Pokemon cards. Nothing too crazy. You know how it is. You know how we roll. Oh, man. I'm getting kind of tired, honestly. Keep them cold? That's sweet. Yeah, you gotta keep them refrigerated. You know what I mean? It helps make sure that the cards are preserved for a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying? So they maintain their pristine quality. Anyways, I am probably gonna head out now. I know it's. You know what? Fuck it. We'll play some more. We'll play some more GeoGuessr. Just gotta remember to mute this fucking thing. Nope, wrong thing. Make sure this is muted. Are you gonna be streaming again on Thursday? Let me check my calendar. I could. I don't know. It depends. It depends how I'm feeling. I forgot tomorrow night I'm going. What the fuck? Boys just chilling. I'm going to like a birthday dinner with my girlfriend because we went for like a group dinner on my birthday with like a bunch of my friends. And yeah. What is going on? Oh my god. Where the fuck are we? This is really weird. Why am I always in a building? Tell her to get on stream Thursday then? Maybe. So I can finally open those Pokemon cards. Are we just in a museum? Okay. Do you remember Slim Reaper? Yes, I remember Slim Reaper. That sounds like fun. Yeah. I don't. Oh, wait. Yeah, she's taking me to this like really. She's taking me to this like really popular Vietnamese place in Toronto. I'm super excited. Why can I only go one way? Okay, I'm gonna guess this is India. I don't know where, but we'll go. Fucking, I don't know. I'll go right here. Oh, fuck. I should have known. Sometimes I think of Slim Reaper and how he yelled at me one time because I wasn't good at Fortnite. Buddy, fucking, you're lucky it was him yelling and not me. Dog shit at Fortnite. Slim Reaper, the man with the child. You know, he came into my stream like maybe a year ago or something like that. It was super like nostalgia, you know what I mean? But now I can't even remember like half the shit we did. Like Vietnamese sounds cool. Yeah, it's this like it's super like it's like trending like crazy. Apparently the pho that they have is like amazing. On Saturday we did Japanese all you can eat barbecue, which was incredible. It's so good. It's this place called Gyubi. There's like multiple locations in Toronto, like in Canada. But they have multiple locations in Toronto as well. It was so good. And I didn't even know this. They have sushi as well. You can get all you can eat. Like the all you can eat includes all the Japanese barbecue shit, like all the meats and stuff, but also sushi. Okay, this is just also Saskatchewan. Oh. I'm gonna go right down here again. Yep, not to brag or anything, boys, but your buddy knows his Canadian geography. He just disappeared off Earth. Yeah, he was definitely like trapping. I'm pretty sure. Because he was always like really, if I remember correctly, he would never actually tell me what he did for a living. And we used to play and stream all the time together. And he had a kid that he didn't see very often, or for, I don't know. It was kind of strange. But I know he did, like, I knew he sold weed, but I'm pretty sure he was selling other shit as well. Damn, so jealous of your restaurant options. That sounds so good. Oh, dude, Toronto's like one of the best food cities in the world. It's so good. And then it was so nice. I went to a bar after. Some of my friends left. Actually, Alan, who was here earlier in the stream, Doggo was here when Alan was here. He's one of my friends. Him and his wife are my friends. And they just moved to a city 3 hours away because he's doing flight school to become a pilot. And they drove back just to come to the dinner, which was really, really nice. I was not expecting them to do that. So that was really nice. Oh, what the fuck are we, dude? Oh, Doggo, where are we? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. He told me he sold weed, Lamau. Yeah, same. But I think he was doing more than that. Thailand? No. Doggo knows where we are. Oh shit, we might be in. No. I know where we are. You have good friends. Yeah. And then after, like, they went home, and then a couple of my other friends went home. But then after, Mata de Cacao. Oh, shit. Maybe we're not where I think I am. Bangladesh. No, Doggo knows where we are. People say pho is way better than ramen, but I've yet to taste one that's even good. I need to find a good place. No, I think ramen's better than pho, but I still love pho. I just love ramen more. But pho's still great, and there's other Vietnamese food that's really good as well. So I still fuck with the Vietnamese. Vermicelli. I love vermicelli. Anyways, and then we went to a bar after, and I had 3 Aperol spritzes. I was in the perfect state of being. The perfect state of happiness after my 3rd Aperol spritz. It's my favorite Asian food, I think. Koreans, huh? Are they your favorite Asians? That's the real question. I think we're in Brazil. That's Africa. We're just going to go Brasilia again. Oh, you fuck. I should have known when it said cacao. At least I got the continent right. Yes? Wow, Rachel. You just answered that? That was not something you should answer. Those were one of those questions you just let Jacob be dumb and don't. Oh, fuck. Monte de Sion. Wait, what? Pentecostal. Monte Sion? De Douai? De Doigts? De Doigts! Left turn. Oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck are we? I thought we were in, like, France. I need some more signage. City of Alexandria. Oh, shit. Okay. The Fountains Condominium. No. I need a sign, big dog. Oh, my God. That's why I did see French. I know exactly where we are. I know it. No. I saw the fucking French, baby, and I was tripping out by the English. But there is one place in Canada. Well, there's a few places in Canada that have a fuck ton of French and English shit going on. And it is. I know where the fuck we are. You can't fucking trick me, you bitch ass. We're in Ottawa somewhere. And I saw Gloucester. And you know what Gloucester is? That's the team that I used to play on. No, I'm going to repeat that because that was just so inaccurate. The team I used to play on when I was a kid, we would play against Gloucester. We'd have to fucking drive up to Ottawa. Wait, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Wait, what? Wait, that just tripped me up so bad. What? Hold on, hold on. The US border is right here, though. Hold on. The US border is right here. Is there a border crossing here? There is. Okay. Because Gloucester is a team from Quebec, like it's like it's from Ottawa, but it's like around here. They had a bunch of Frenchies that French kids that played on it. Jonathan David, who is starting striker for Juventus, played on this fucking team that I had to go play against. All right, he's a Canadian, one of the best Canadian players of all time. I think he's the top Canadian goal scorer of all time soccer. Okay, I'm gonna go like right here. What the fuck? That tripped me out so bad. I gotta go back and look at that. Did I get the street name right? What's up, Jordan? How's it going? I was so certain where we were. Yeah. Gloucester. Gloucester. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm just going to go around here. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Why was there French? I was so certain. I remember when I was Doggo is the most dedicated man to this dead stream. I was so fucking certain that was Ottawa. Oh my god, fuck this. Fuck this and fuck you. Coca-Cola, okay. This is Mexico. San Martin. San Martin. I wish I could just search up the name. What the fuck is San Martin? Is that not in Mexico? Am I fried? Jay's still streaming in the kitchen, I see. Does everyone have to say that when they come in? Low-key was close with Pennsylvania. No, it wasn't. It also wasn't close to Pennsylvania. Fuck you. Literally 8 people have asked if I'm streaming in a kitchen. It's a basement. I can't wait till I move out in 3, 5, 6, 8, 10 years. Oh, you guys are fucked. All right, I'm just going there. It's always Argentina. It's always Argentina. I always think the Argentinians are Mexicans. I always think the Argentinians are Mexicans. I might be racist. I don't know. Is that racist? I don't know. I just always get that one wrong. And still no baking stream. Baking's for women. I'm a man. Jay, I was in your city for the World Series. Really thought I was going to see. Why? Were you at the game? Why would you? What? Get the fuck out of my city, dude. We didn't invite you. English. Oh, that's good. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. I'm going to Mexico in a few weeks for work, not in a fun way. Oh my god, dude. Every time you say something, it's always, I'm doing this, but not in a fun way. It's always in a shitty work way or something. I was at game 1 and 2, yes. We didn't invite you, bro. Also, I was probably watching those games at my buddy's place, who lives right next to Rogers Stadium, literally like a 2-minute walk. So we were actually, you're probably the only person that's ever come into my stream that doesn't actually know me IRL, that has been in the closest proximity of me. This is Central California. All right, big dog. If you get it wrong, I ban you though. Okay. Wow, now that we've established that, okay, this is pretty central right here, right? We'll go right here. We'll go right here. Oh, fuck. Oh. That's an accomplishment I'll never forget. You shouldn't, Jordan. It's a big deal. Big deal being near me. I bet you could felt you felt my aura. You could sense my nen, my chakra. I knew it was Fornia. It was kind of close. Yeah, I guess if you scroll out like this far, like maximum furtherness. Also, Doggo, just to reference what we were talking about earlier, Japan's looking pretty fucking west right now, isn't it? Huh? We're pretty fucking west over here. Not pretty west of the screen, my guy, because it's a social construct. Yeah, I got the country. Oh, big man, got the country. What was I gonna say? Where should I go, Rachel? If you go to Mexico, go here. It's so nice. This is where my brother lived when he went to Mexico. And it was the nicest little beach town. Like, it's like a resort town, but that you can get Airbnbs. Food's great, super safe. La Croqueta, small little town, great people. There's also a lot of like Americans that live there as well, but not. It's still local, and it's on the beach. And then up here, you got the mountains that you can go into, and yeah, or just stick to America. I don't know. I don't know where to go in America. Where do you live again in America? Isn't it like here? It's like here, right? So maybe go like here. Michigan. Oh, here. El Said! El Said for Senate! See, I'm tapped in, Rachel. Don't worry. I'm tapped in. Why don't you go on a nice little trip to Windsor? How does that sound? A nice little trip across the border. Regina! You're the Regina boy, right? Dude, I've gotten like multiple correct Saskatchewan picks. Am I right in the Regina? You're the Giner? Yeah, you're the Giner. What the fuck is this? Jace, what's your guess? Who doesn't laugh though, Jordan? I was laughing at that when I was in grade 3 and I found out Regina was the name of a real city. I sat in a casino parking lot in Windsor before. You're not the only one. I mean, I haven't. I'm not a loser, but I'm sure a lot of people have. Columbia? Okay. So that's not how you spell Columbia, so I'm assuming you mean the District of Columbia, in which case we're going to go over here to Washington, D.C., District of Columbia. We'll pick the White House. How does that does that sound? The White House is good. Okay, we're getting Australia's. Okay. I'll let you guys pick Australia. I'll let you guys pick Australia. I personally think it's in Africa, but I'll let you pick Australia. Doesn't matter where it is. I meant Australia. You know, Africa, Australia, it's similar countries. Work in progress. What the fuck? Ethnicity check. We're not in Kansas, that's for sure. India. India. Okay, I'm going to go with India here, boys. I'm going to take a wild guess and say we're probably in the Indian region. Where would you want to go, though, Rachel? Are you saying, like, where should I go on a little trip, like, in America? Or, like, okay, now I'm going to go to Kerala. I'm just going to say it down here. I don't know. Yeah, fuck me. Every time I guess the... Are you thinking, like, in-house or, like, you get... This is also India, no? Fatima? Yeah, like a 4-day trip, maybe? 4-day trip, Michigan. You're staying in. You're not going to Canada, right? You're not going to the Great North, if I'm correct in that statement. But Fatima's not an Indian name. I'm open law. Okay, shit. Do they have deserts in India, or am I just fucking stupid? Well, where the fuck are they?
Southeast Michigan. We're gonna find her, guys. We're gonna find her on the. We're gonna find her on the map here. She's in Romulus. Oh no, no, she wouldn't live beside the airport. That's lame. She's down here. Toledo. Wait, no, that's not in Michigan. Adrian. Oh, I've been to Ann Arbor. Okay. Well, let's find some good places in the fucking, you know, in the Ontario. You want to go to Wyoming? You know what? Grand Bend is actually a nice little beach spot. I went there a couple of years ago with my girlfriend. It's a nice little spot. I don't really know anything out here. I mean, I go to London all the time because, like, my dad was born there. I lived there when I was a kid. My grandparents both lived there. My dad also works there. So I'm out here all the time. And if there's one place in the world you better not fucking go, it's fucking London. It is the shittiest city in the world. This is the most boring place to ever live. No, unless you're going to fucking the university there, don't go there ever. But Grand Bend is nice. Dude, I would go to London. I'd go from Toronto to London. Like, I don't know, 8 times a year to visit my grandma and my grandpa, and then, you know, I don't like London. And yeah, my dad works here, so, you know, and I used to live here when I was a kid for like a couple of years. My brother was born in London. I don't know if I said that. So I got. My dad was born there, born and raised in London. I got links to London, and I fucking hate it. Okay, what are we thinking with this place? I don't know where this is. What's another good spot? Obviously, you can't go too far, though. Can't go too far. Would you fly, or are you looking to drive? That's where Sarnia is? I didn't even know that. Grand Bend is nice. There's this little motel. Forget what it's called, but it was a nice place. It was actually, like, very nice that we stayed at. But I also think it gets very busy very quickly. Okay, if you want to trek, go on like a nice little road trip, go to Tobermory. And Tobermory and the Flower Pot Islands out here, this is one of the most beautiful places in Canada. I'll say Ontario. It is actually stunning out here. Go look on YouTube video. Go look at some pictures. Tobermory is so fucking nice. Doesn't your brother live in Mexico? My brother lives wherever the fuck he wants to. He is actually, Jordan, he's in your territory right now. He's tree planting in Saskatchewan. He just got there the other day. This place here is beautiful. Like, I've only been there once when I was a kid. Stunning. And they have these sick ass flower pot islands. They're super cool. Bahia, Brazil. Okay, we'll click that and then we'll go back. Where the fuck is Bahia? Give me some directions here. I don't see that. That's not a real place. We're gonna go here. Nope, it's more deserty. We're gonna go here. Oh my God, this is my people, Peru. No, I should have although I never went up there. Okay. Let's get back. Let's help Rachel out. Holy, that's crazy. Yeah, he's doing like 2 or 3 weeks in Saskatchewan. And he's going back to BC. Okay. So I went to, because there's a shit ton of beaches. All along this coast right here is just like a ton of different beach towns. Grand Bend, really nice. Fairly close to you, honestly. Super nice. Now, where I used to go every year when I was a kid, my mom would take my brother and I here, was, what the fuck is it? Sabo Beach. Also really nice, but low-key, I think not as nice anymore because a bunch of stuff shut down. Southampton, this is like the fancy Sabo Beach. This is like, yeah, you'd probably like this. But then Tobermory's sick. It's just a far-ass fucking drive up this little shkig up here.
And then if you want to just go and like just go to like a bunch of like Niagara on the Lake. Now this is kind of far, right? This is like basically close to Buffalo. It's a bit of a drive for you. It's not that bad actually. Like 5-6 hours maybe. Maybe more. This is where all the wine vineyards are. All the really nice wine vineyards. You just go there, you just go to a vineyard, you just drink a shit ton of wine, you get drunk, you get a little buzz, you can do wine tours, vineyard tours. And this is a really nice little like town. Yeah. And then you're also close to Niagara Falls if you ever want to do anything in Niagara Falls. Or St. Catharines. But yeah, like Niagara on the Lake, that's where all the wine, like really nice, kind of fancy-ish wine vineyards are. It's super nice. And then Hamilton is known as the city of waterfalls. And there's just a fuck ton of waterfalls. And like you can go hiking and there's a bunch of waterfalls everywhere. It's actually really cool. But of course, the big waterfall is Niagara Falls. But whatever, that's fucking lame. Anyways, that's what I would say if you're gonna do a little like drive somewhere in southern Ontario. That's not too far. Otherwise, I would say go out into like cottage country out here. Well, no, actually, that's way too far. Out here in like Muskoka. Parry Sound. Oh my God, my uncle lives there. Okay, sorry. I'm getting off track here. Dog, I'll take that. It's Illinois, but that's redneck territory. I'll take that. Thanks for the recommendations. I really want to do some fun things this summer. Me too, you know. Me too. I want to do some fun things as well. I'm like, I wanted to do some crazy travel, but now I'm kind of like, plane tickets are probably going to be fucking insanely priced at the end of like late August, early September because of this whole fucking Iran shit. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go to Europe, which is what I originally wanted to do. But I'm like, you know what? Like, I want to go do things, you know? I want to be someone. I want to abandon stream for another 4 months because I'm so busy. You know what I'm saying? You guys get that feeling? You get that urge? Also, I set a date for myself. Now, I have set a date for myself at least 5 times for this certain task and have not completed it. But now I've set a hard date. Next Wednesday, I will have my Peru vlog finished. It's going to be shit, but I don't care at this point. I just want it done. So, stay tuned for that. Cool long weekends? Yeah, dude. Cool long weekends would be fun. Yeah, I would say, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure like you could just like stay up around here. I'm sure there's like beaches up around here as well. But there's nice little stuff going on over here. Grand Bend's nice. It's a nice town. It's a small town. If you just enjoy sitting on a beach all day, it's got a nice beach. It's not really my kind of vibe, but it was my girlfriend's vibe for sure. All right, where the fuck is this? What the What? Oh, this is Russia for sure. Wait, is it? No. Is it? Could it be? Do they have traffic lights in Russia? Pet shop? What? This is English. Okay. I do like relaxing beaches. Wait, you have a vlog? Yeah, buddy. I will. An hour-long vlog of my trip to Peru that I took 2 years ago. I'm just getting done editing now. Okay, this is Russia. This is outside of Moscow. So we're going to go Moscow. All right, we're good. I'm never playing that game again. No way that's Russia. But can you really be sure though? You're gonna trust this shitty fake, this fucking knockoff GeoGuessr? I'm sure as hell not. Shut up, Rachel. It's getting done. It's getting done. Give me some time. Also, I guess the Peru one corrected me and you ignored me. You don't know anything about Peru. You've never even been there. I have. I'm gonna make a vlog about it. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard through the grapevine, but there's gonna be this awesome, really cool vlog with this really great editing. It's really great editing and storytelling, and it's gonna make you emotional. And it's definitely not me just complaining the whole time. I didn't go to that part of Peru, dickhead. I went to the cool parts, like fucking trees and shit. Where in Europe were you saying you wanted to go? Everywhere. I was okay. So I wanted to go to Spain because my buddy's got a place there. My buddy's got a play. My buddy's dad has a place there, I should say. And so I wanted to go at some point just to like hang out, and it's like on a beach town, beach city or whatever. So that would have been nice. But I wanted to like travel. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to go and like I've never like traveled. Well, I guess I have, but I haven't been to Europe in a while, and I've never traveled properly through Europe. So I wanted to try that, even if I had to go alone, because I don't think my girlfriend would be able to take enough time off work. Like I wanted to go to at least 3 European countries, at least, and go to like 2 or 3 countries that I hadn't been to before, because I have been to Spain when I was a kid. Malinho! Wagwan, Shardy. 10 stars on IMDb. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna rank higher than fucking The Godfather Part 2. Instead of a real camping. Dude, I want to go like hut to hut through like the Dolomites or some of those mountains. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to go so bad. So bad, but it's expensive and not guaranteed. Molly, you're not even gonna acknowledge my Toronto man? My Toronto man language? That's okay. It's okay, I'm not offended or anything, but fuck you. Shut up, Jacob. Molly's been active on Instagram. She's been flooding the feed these days. It's Sweeter Man still. Sweeter Man. Oh. I thought you were muted on Instagram? No? No? Wait, you muted me? Fuck. That hurts. But you know what wasn't muted? My stalker account. You see my stories? Nah. I don't know. Do you post story? When do you post stories? Molly Canopic. Nah. No stories. Lol, you are muted? It's fucking. Damn. I know I'm toxic, but fuck. All right. I gotta head out. See you guys, hopefully, but probably not on Thursday. Bye. That was unnecessary, doggo, but thank you. I'll see you soon, buddy. Yeah, we're trying to find Rachel. Oh, dude, let me just search up Tobamori right now. How do I spell that again? Tobamori. Images. So this is Tobamori. This is the flower pots that I was talking about. Flower Pot Island. And this is Tobamori. It's like this cute little fucking... Yeah, it's so nice. It looks like it's like a tropical fucking island or something like that. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Oh, but no likes on my photos. Okay, no love for your longest fan. Well, I was muted. You think I'm gonna like the photos when I'm muted? Hell no. I put... Oh, I gotta go in the winter. That looks sick as fuck. Okay, let's look Grand Ben. Okay, this is Grand Ben. It does look kind of busy, I'm not gonna lie. This is it. Oh, that was... Yeah. Okay. Fucking haters, bro. The girls are ganging up on me, dude. What a surprise. There you go, Molly. There's the likes. There's the likes you demanded of me. Anyways. Yeah. Cool place, I guess. That wasn't really for me, to be honest, but if you're into beaches, cool place. But it's also way further. Yeah, it's super far. It's a pain in the ass to get there. How are you still streaming? Because the grind don't stop, bro. The grind don't stop. Thanks. Maybe you should post a pic, Jacob. One with your girlfriend. Make her happy for once. Okay. Rude, first of all. Second of all, she doesn't like taking pictures. That's why there's no pictures. She doesn't like it. So, fuck you. And there are pictures of her on my Instagram, asshole. We just haven't gone anywhere in a couple of years. Well, we did go to PI, but she didn't like any of the pictures that were taken. I tell her that all the time. Nope, Molly, I tell her that all the time. She's too stubborn. Alan, explain this Leafs thing to me, like, but like use soccer term. Like, you don't even know soccer terms. Keep saying it, Molly. I am the most loving and caring and appreciative boyfriend. Yes, I know how the draft works, okay? I understand you got the first overall draft, but are they good? You're so annoying. Yes, I understand how the draft works. There's also a draft for the MLS and soccer. I know how draft. I entered the draft for the Canadian Premier League. I didn't get drafted. Is a generational talent? Yeah, but he's no Connor Bedard though, right? He's insane? Yeah? You think so? Because Jason doesn't seem too enthusiastic, or I'm reading it wrong. Oh no, that was you. Oh, you are enthusiastic. He's better than Bedard? Are you Bedard? Okay. But is he better than a young Matt Sundin? A Matt Sundin that still has hair. My friend on FaceTime thought you were my dad. I am 27 now, Molly. Where was my happy birthday? Where was my happy birthday to my longest serving fan? From my longest serving fan. From my longest serving supporter who doesn't wish me a happy birthday. That's crazy. What? It's not your birthday. What? Yeah, you're right. It passed. It and you wanted me to like your Insta post. Fake friend, dude. Fake friend. All right. Is there anything I can open? Is there anything at all I can open? No, I can't. I can't justify it. I was there. Alan, I was telling them that you and Mish drove all the way down just for me. I was like, that was crazy, but appreciate it. Appreciate it. I sent a very nice text to Mish. I didn't send it to you because I didn't think you'd care. But I told her to tell you that I really appreciated it. Brought a gift and everything. They got me a Game Boy Color. How awesome is that? Now I just have to find Game Boy Color games. Happy 30th, Bro, Molly, Doggo already made that joke, dude. Doggo already made that joke. It's not funny. No one's 30. Well, some of us are 30 here, but no one here is 30. Late 20s, technically, sure. 30? No. Couldn't be me. Alan literally drew from Kingston, Jamaica to Toronto to eat his beef tongue. Unlimited, all you could eat beef tongue. How old are you? 20? I'm 27. Relax, Molly. Relax. 28, 30. What do I look like? I'm young. I'm spry. You know what I mean? I got the world ahead of me. I got my whole life ahead of me. That's so mean, Jay. I refuse to be old. Nah, you're young at heart, Rachel. You're young at heart. You just got time to have kids, buddy. Alan, you hear that? 27, 28, time to have kids. No, hey Molly, you're not far behind, okay? So shut the fuck up. Okay? First of all, I have the maturity of a 21-year-old. So, no. I'd rather be happy. Alan is the most anti-child human being I have ever met in my entire life. It's really funny, actually. Jay is objectively not ready for kids. Well, you know what? My brother has a kid, and he was less ready than I am. So, you know? There's factual, like, I could do it. I don't want to, but I could. Yeah, big sis can raise my kid. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, if everyone's here, I guess I got to open a Pokemon pack. Oh. If everyone's here. No, I can't. I can't just open one. I can't just keep opening stuff all stream, every stream. I'm never going to have anything. I'm never going to have yet. Oh, are you okay, fine. I'll open one. Cuz I don't have any new shit. I only have old shit that's not in print anymore. This is $20. This is $20. How can I justify opening this? You know? Sniff them on cam? Oh. Save them for future value. Oh, Rachel, you're too old. You're saying old things like don't gamble. You're saying old things like think about your future. No, I'm too young to think about my future. I can smell it. I can smell the Gengar VMAX in this pack. Where's the one you got for your birthday? Oh, we opened that shit that night. We didn't really get. Actually, we got one hit. Olivia took it because it was pink. Imagine being a millennial. Facts, dude. Facts. Imagine being super like a fucking boomer. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna cry out of like just pity, honestly. A pity to fool who was born in 1996 and before. When did this come out? Fusion Strike. Let's look at the date. Let's look at the date without accidentally opening this. I don't know if I can. Oh, look at that. 2021. 2021 this set came out. 2007. Shut up. You were not born in 2007, you liar. 1995. Oh my god. Us 90s kids, dude. Us 90s kids gotta stick together, you know what I'm saying? It's tough out here for those born and raised in the 90s. The memories we share of a bygone era. Imagine not seeing the towers fall. Imagine not being, yeah. It's brutal. I know. Life was just better in the 90s. Things just made more sense. People were happier. I was happier. Okay, I can't just open one, though. No, I'm not opening. Not today, at least. There will come a time when they will be open, but not today. I still have this to open on stream. I will not let my girlfriend take this from you. Every time I see her, she's like, let's open it now. I'm like, no. This will be saved. I gotta go now, but happy birthday, Jacob. Bye, Rachel. I love you. Thank you, Molly. I'll donate if you open. How much? 20 bucks. 20 bucks and I'll open it. Actually, my dono link's not working. Which George Bush, though, Alan? That's the real question. Greatest president? George Bush Jr.? The Junie? Junior? Or big senior? The big man, or? E-transfer him? I'll give you all his phone number. Alan thinks he has my real phone number. Jay, you fleeced me from like a minimum $100. I don't think I'll ever donate again. What? I fleeced you when you went to the link in my stream, clicked it, then entered the amount of money you willingly chose to give, and then pressed confirm. I fleeced you out of that money. I scammed you out of the money. I was... Fuck you, dude. If you e-transfer me, I'll drop his address. She doesn't know where I live. She dropped me off at home once. It wasn't my real home. HW was obviously better. Yeah, he was fucking G. He was a real G, though. You live at Taste Up. Alan, you're close. You're close right now. Jay, you are a real scam. Wow. How have I scammed you? What have I done to scam you? What have I done? Gave you hope that I would be a consistent streamer and then fall off the face of the earth every 5 months? That was inevitable, my friend. He is the scam, not the scammer. We are not the same. I've given you the most money out of all my viewers. That's not true.
That's not true. I had a guy back when I used to stream Fortnite in like 2019 who sent me $300 in one day. In one stream, he made 2 donations. One for $200 and one for $100. Alan and Mish, I hope you guys are listening. And then never came again. And I was like, this is a scam. He's going to refund this. Never refunded the fucking donos. But did he take you to Sarah Landry? Yo, fuck that guy. He's dead to me. I took his money and ran. No. He didn't take me to shit. I bought you a Game Boy Color. Yo, fuck that guy, dude. Fuck him, dude. I used that money on V-Bucks. Okay, well, like, I'm not that dumb. Dude, you are. You've given me $100. You might be the dumbest. Unlike that guy who gave me the $300, knowing he was never gonna get the value of that money back. You keep coming back thinking one day this money will pay off. My friend, this is the best it gets. Nothing will improve. Ben. Oh, yeah. Where do I get Game Boy Color games, by the way? I don't know where I acquire those from. The internet? I don't really go on the internet anymore. It's kind of scary. There's like people that like want to have sex with you and stuff. Your mom's house? She probably does have some. There's probably some games in here actually. That's actually might be an accurate statement, Jace. That actually might be an accurate statement. I'm gonna have to follow up with you on that one. Okay. Why don't we just open the $800 box? How does that sound? I'm kidding. Fuck you. Anyone who says yes, you're not a real supporter. You don't care about my interests. The internet is so scary. It's full of people who make fun of you for being old and creepy dudes on dating apps. Well, at least those two don't overlap as of yet. It could be worse, Rachel. No, Jay, no. Rachel, don't worry. That is never getting opened. I've had it for 5 years now and haven't opened it. I'm not going to open it now. Maybe. Although my little cousin, she's 4 and she loves Pokemon. She came over and on Saturday on my birthday because we did a lunch. And she comes down here and she wants to play. And she sees the card and she's like, can we play with it? And she goes and she opens it before I can get to her. And she's reaching in to grab not that one, but the Pikachu one here. And I had to yank her out. I was like, hell no. Of course, I was gentle with my 4-year-old cousin. But I had to be like, no, don't fucking, are you crazy? Oh my God. It's not, they're not safe down here. Sometimes she's here without me. Luckily, my aunt does not allow her to come in this room. Because I've made it very clear there's too many valuables in here. I need a haircut too. Hair's getting way too long. All right. 2 hours. Okay, we'll go for 5 more minutes, and then I gotta get off. Miss, you actually texted me? What do you think this is? You don't know my address, dude. That's not my real address. That's not my real address.
All right. Mish, how you liking Kingston? Be honest. It's a no, but it's a yes. The old guy. I go gym now? You going to the gym now? At 9:30? Or is that your response to how you like Kingston? Is just that there's a gym there that you go to? No, in Kingston. Okay, so you're just gymming every day. What are you gonna try? You're gonna be more D's than me by the time I see you again. All I can do is go gym. What about the prison? You go to the prison. I need to go to the gym. You gotta go to his gym. That's what you gotta do, Rachel. That's the end. Oh my god, we go to the same gym. That's so weird. This apartment is the prison. The prison looks like a medieval times. Alan, are you gymming as well, or you've given up on the gym life? I rode 7.5K today. Not in the water. That doesn't count if it's not in the water. I don't know what gym he goes to, but I have 2 memberships at this point. Well, in that small town, you probably got a 50% chance that he's going to the same gym as you. I just go after class now. When do your classes end? Like, how long a day is it? Is your neighbor 92 years old? He's a boomer. He's well lived. He's experienced. We'll say that. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., but sometimes it ends early. Damn. You gotta be like oh damn. You're basically in grade 6. That's what you are. You're in high school again. But you're paying this time. That's fun. I'm half joking. No, you're not. Yeah, just a mere 150K. 150K Canadian, buddy. It's not that bad. Not that bad, buddy. Come on. 150K Canadian? Come on. That's like 30,000 American. In like 1972. Jacob, when do you plan on moving out of your grandmother's house and getting your own place? After I graduate from my master's, get a job, and the housing market stops being all fuggity wuggity. So hopefully soon. Yeah, that's about 30K USD in 1972. When he inherits the place. Oh, this will not be inherited. This will be sold. I can guarantee that. So never? Well, maybe I'll move to fucking... Where do you live again, Andy? In fucking Thunder Bay or some shit? Yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. She's getting out. She'll be back home by like the end of May. She actually came for my birthday because she's able to walk now with a walker. She's pretty mobile again. So she can't. My aunts drove her over from the rehab place, and she stayed with us for like a few hours and had lunch. So that was the first time she's actually gone out of there to like anything that isn't like an appointment at the hospital or anything. So she's doing well. I live in Calgary. This, fuck you, dude. Calgary sucks, man. Imagine living in Alberta right now, dude. That's not even Canada anymore. Yeah, you guys are your own country now or some shit, right? It'd be cool if houses in Toronto weren't 2 million plus. That would be sick. No, that actually would be so sick. If we could afford a home. If only. If only there were things that could be done. Are they trying to secede like Texas? No, they're like actually trying to secede. Like legit. Yeah. They're trying to like fucking Confederacy this shit, you know what I mean? Like they're trying to get the fuck out. Was he married? No, he's single, right? Rachel, is he single or married? I forget. I forget if you're still a good person or you're going after a married man. I don't think you would do that though. Or would you? Calgary is a fantastic city and no one is legitimately trying to secede. It's a loud minority of people being amplified by the media because it's a story that sells. Oh, Andy is trying to secede from Canada. He is the modern day Confederacy and he's lying about Calgary. It's only nice 2 months out of the year, and in the winter, it's a fucking frozen hellhole. Alberta will never leave Canada. He's divorced. Divorced with kids? I would never ever go for a married man. I don't know if I can say the same. His kids. Yes, but they're adults. His kids are older than Rachel. Fuck it, Rachel. Shoot your shot. If he says no, just move. There's nothing on the line here. You have nothing to lose but your house. Home. At this point, I'd rather be part of the United States than Canada. Mark Carney and the liberal apparatus are leading us to an irreparable financial crisis. It's not that I disagree with you, Andy, but it's the idea that the United States is on like going the other way. like they're not fucking doing more crazy shit, you know what I mean? That's something that a secessionist would say. A sedition. I don't know what the right word. Fucking Albertonian would say. No, they're like a decade or so younger than me. Oh, so they're like my age. They're like my age. Okay, that's fine then. You guys can get along then. They probably watch my stream. Rachel, you gotta date him. That's 2 potential viewers for me. Okay, I got it. The US has a ton of problems, but their currency will literally be stable forever. They can have recessions, but will always crawl their way out by being the global currency standard. We get hit harder. But how long can that last? The only reason why they are the global reserve currency, sorry to get political here, guys, is because they've maintained control over global oil markets. But they've basically lost that control in Iran they basically lost that control to Iran, which now controls the Strait of Hormuz, which 30% of the world's oil ships through. So, like, I think now this is like the first time ever you had countries buying oil in Chinese yuan or won, whatever the fuck it's called. So, I don't know if they're going to be the global, and if the second that they don't. The second that the US dollar isn't the global reserve currency, the US economy crashes like probably no other economy has in the history of humanity. So, Rachel, we'd love to have you here at some point, is what I'm saying. You're close enough, you can make it here quick. Your schedule says Fortnite on Tuesday. Just ignore that, Mish. Ignore that. Just like Egypt and Rome and the Mongols, the Roman Empire never fell. It still rules today. The Roman Empire still exists today. The U.S. is strengthening ties with the UAE, Saudis, etc. They will win the war in Iran. This current moment is not representative of broader geopolitics at all. First of all, the UAE has always had strong ties to the U.S. They're basically a U.S. and Israel client state. Saudi Arabia has close ties to the U.S., but they also have close ties with China, far closer ties to China than the UAE could ever. I don't even think the UAE has much of anything to China. China also has closer ties to Qatar as well, but really the Saudis are the main players in sort of like they produce the more oil than any of the other sort of Gulf countries, and they're sort of the economic powerhouse in the region, and they're basically threatening to cut off a lot of funding to like a lot of their funding for like they invest so much money in the stock market. About 30% of AI investment of global and like investment in AI companies comes from Saudi Arabia right now. And they're basically saying that they're not going to be able to keep financing that because they're not selling enough oil, and all of that money is based off oil. And they do have close relations with China as well, and they've actually been expanding those relations. The U.S. has a remarkably self-sustaining domestic economy. Also, the U.S. is not going to win. Like, let's be very clear. I don't know what you determine when the war is, but the U.S. will not, like, they're not going to. Iran will have far more control over global oil markets, particularly coming out of the Strait of Hormuz, than they did before this war happened, and they will have that. So it's not, there is no way it is possible for the U.S. to win this war with Iran. They don't have the military power to defeat Iran without nuking them or putting insane amounts of boots on the ground, which is not sort of politically viable at this moment and probably never will be. And Iran has shown that they have enough firepower to basically cause enough threat that no one's going to cross through the strait without permission, essentially. And you always have to remember, like, the Iranians have proxies of the Houthis in Yemen that can close off the Strait of, what the fuck's it called? The other strait, I forget what it's called. That is also a massive, a ton of oil gets shipped through that strait as well, and the Houthis have the drone capabilities to shut those down as well. Andy, I think you are overestimating how easy it is for all this shit to crumble. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Winning the war is installing a pro-Western leader, which will happen. That will not happen. If it was gonna happen, it would have happened already. They're not gonna be able to do that. It's just a fact. They're not gonna be able to do that. Like, Iran has not had a pro-Western leader since the 1979 revolution. They killed the Ayatollah. They killed the vast majority of the leadership in Iran, and they were just replaced by younger people who are far more hardline. So, like, they're more actually anti-West now than they were before. They're more pro-nuclear, building nuclear weapons than they were before. Living in yeah, dude, you're living it. You're taking it too much of the secession propaganda. I'm not saying like the U.S. is gonna like be destroyed. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying they're not gonna maintain. They're not gonna maintain sort of global hegemonic dominance anymore. They're going to retreat, which is actually scarier for Canada, because what I think is going to happen is the US is basically going to retreat to a more hegemonic or hemispheric dominance of the Americas, to sort of regain access, like regain their control over oil, at least in their own hemisphere, which means that they're going to do something to America, to Canada, because they're going to need our oil. We produce more. We can produce more oil than that. We have more oil, larger oil reserves than the U.S. does. And basically, they're going to lose the control that they had in the Middle East, and they're going to try to regain that by basically gaining a stronger hold over us and over like South America, which they have with what they did in Venezuela. But I think they're going to continue to sort of expand that. They don't allow abortions, but they make up for it with school shootings. What the fuck? Do you agree with that as well, Rachel? They were already building nukes before. How can you get more pro-nuclear than building nukes? No, they weren't building nukes before. Iran had the Ayatollah had a fatwa about building nukes, basically saying that they did not believe in nuclear weapons, so they weren't building a nuclear weapon at all. They had sort of certain levels of enriched uranium. They had like for civilian purposes, for nuclear energy and stuff like that. And they had agreed. In 2015 they signed into the Iran nuclear deal with the U.S., where the International Atomic Energy Agency, or whatever the fuck it's called, the IAEA, went in and looked at their nuclear facilities like 12 times in 3 years and determined that they were not enriching any uranium for nuclear purposes. Like, they passed every single test. They just wanted their sanctions lifted. They wanted their money that the U.S., like their assets that were frozen by the U.S. back, billions of dollars. They got them back. They were perfectly fine with it. Trump ripped it up in 2018. They started enriching more uranium, not to the point of nuclear weapon, just so that they could have more civilian, and they were expanding their nuclear energy infrastructure. But now they're probably going to get a nuke because they don't want, like, once you have a, like, look at North Korea, they're chilling because they know no one can attack them because they have nukes. Canada is America's cute hat. We literally beat you guys in the War of 1812. We literally fucking filleted you pussies, and we fucking burned down the White House. Suck on the... What the fuck? I don't know. For nuclear energy, dude. Nuclear energy, that's civilian infrastructure. We have nuclear energy bases in Ontario, dude. We're not, it's a bit different than what I'm saying. Like, they can't force us to, we're not a client state, and we're not a client state in the same way that, like, the UAE is. Is 60% uranium enough to build a nuclear weapon? No. They passed every single atomic energy, they passed every single IAEA inspection. Over 12 done in 3 years, dude. I'm sorry. They just weren't building a nuke. They had a religious fatwa against building nuclear weapons. They weren't trying to build a nuke. It was stupid. They should have built a nuke. Why the fuck do they not have a right to have a nuke? I'm sorry. It's just logic. Why can America have nukes? Why can Israel have nukes? But Iran can't? The fuck? Why can the UK has nukes, I believe. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Turkey has nukes. Why can Turkey have nukes? Why can India and Pakistan have nukes? It's 2026. Yes. Well, who ripped up that deal? Who ended the deal? Who pulled America out of the deal? Trump. You want to know why? Because he got $100 million from Miriam Adelson, who literally said she wanted to get out of the Iran nuclear deal because it increased relations with it. It is literally objectively correct, my guy. It is objectively correct. If they wanted to build a nuke, they would have had a nuke by now. It doesn't take that long to build a fucking nuke. If you're saying they had 60% uranium, and why can't they have a nuke? I'm sorry, why can't they have a nuke? Like think about this logically. If America can have a nuke, why can't Iran have a nuke? Like, you have to explain it to me. Explain it to me like I'm a toddler, because I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, I think they'd be stupid not to get a nuke now. It's the only thing that's going to stop them from continually getting invaded and bombed. I'm not rage baiting. Iran isn't this like fucking... They're not suicidal. They're not gonna fucking nuke. They're not gonna... A nuke... Listen, there's this thing called... Well, fuck, I forget what it's called now. But basically, it's an argument that basically says that, like, they were weeks away from enriching uranium to 90%, and that's why the US struck them in the summer of 2025 and started the war this spring. People on the left do not deny they were attempting to build a nuke. No, so what they had, and this is the same thing that Canada has, by the way. It's the same thing that Germany has. It's they build up to a percentage that they can build a nuke fairly quickly, but they don't build one. It's the same thing that Germany has. Germany has enriched up to 60, 70% as well. Forgot what it was called. So you have the potential to build one, but you don't build one. But it just means that you can build it far quicker than if you were basically starting from scratch. But they didn't have one. No, I'm not. Okay, yeah, it is mutually assured destruction, but there was a more nuanced take. He used a separate term. I forget what it was called. It was a reading I did in one of my classes last semester. But basically, look, you know, the idea that this war is in any way justified is ridiculous. The idea that America is winning this war is ridiculous. The idea that Iran was actively attempting to build a nuke, which even the U.S. government said that that Iran had that Iran was over a year away from building a nuke, that they didn't have evidence. They didn't have any evidence to suggest. This came out of Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard said this to Congress. That the U.S. had no indication that Iran was trying to build a nuke. That if they were to build a nuke, it would take over a year. So there was no imminent threat. It was ridiculous. Tulsi Gabbard. She's the like, she testified in front of God. She's in Trump's administration. She's the fucking what is it that what fucking department is it again? The fucking DNI, the Director of National Intelligence, literally said that they did not have evidence that Iran was that Iran was at least a year away from having the capabilities of building a nuke. Okay, and that they did not have evidence that Iran was building a nuke. She said both those things to Congress. So I'm sorry, but you're just like, the U.S. government said that what you're saying, the U.S. government said the opposite. So, sorry. And then when they had to lie about their war, because Trump basically got conned by the Israeli, Netanyahu basically made it seem like they could overthrow Iran in like a day doing the Venezuela method, and then, you know, they'd fucking sing Kumbaya, and he was stupid enough to believe him. Then they had to try to justify to the American people why this war was happening. They already said that they destroyed their nuclear infrastructure in 2025. Of course, that was a lie. And even in 2025,
they went in because Israel was bombing them. Andy, you're saying they were weeks away. I'm saying the director of national intelligence for the United States government literally said that Iran was at least a year away from building a nuclear, having the capability to build a nuclear weapon, and that they also did not have any evidence that Iran was building a nuclear weapon. Tulsi Gabbard stated this. So when you tell me they were weeks away, and I'm going like, well, the U.S. government literally said they weren't, and then backtracked on it after they started the war, I don't know what to tell you. But you're falling for propaganda. I'm sorry. And I also, like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, it doesn't matter. like, why does the U.S. get to have a nuke and other countries don't? This is what I'm asking. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, why does the U.S. get to have? The U.S. is far more, like, the U.S. military does far more fucked up shit. Like, Iran hasn't invaded fucking, didn't kill 1 million people in Iraq. If anything, the U.S. backed Saddam Hussein in the 1980 in the Iran-Iraq war, gave him chemical weapons that he used on the Iranian people, killed over 1 million Iranis. And when he invaded Iran, with the backing of the U.S., and a few years later, they go and fucking invade his country again, kill 1 million people. Yo, Alan, you're unhinged, bro. We're talking about two different things, bro. Read what I said. Weeks away from 90% enriched uranium. Okay, so why does that matter? If the threat is building nuclear weapons, why does getting to 90% enriched uranium matters? The U.S. government, like, this is what I'm saying. Then you're arguing nonsense, right? Andy, I agree with that. Obviously, I don't want more nukes. But when you have an unhinged country, a nuclear powerhouse that is an unhinged country that is invading countries all around the world, when their sovereignty is at stake, when their lives of their civilians are at stake, because this country believes that they can do whatever they want, they can invade whoever they want, they can kill whoever they want, they can overthrow whoever they want, and they're the nuclear powerhouse, their global military power. Well, you have to do whatever you can to defend yourself. Obviously, I'm not, like, you don't act like them, but if you can get a weapon that basically would prevent you from being attacked, it makes sense. Like, Iran isn't the aggressor in this situation. They were attacked first. They had no indications whatsoever that Iran was going to attack America or Israel or anything. I don't know. I don't like the idea that Iran, like, I'm gonna be very clear. Like, I'm not a supporter of the Iranian regime. You know what I mean? I'm literally like a fucking, like, left-leaning. I'm a lefty secularist. I don't support the IRGC. I don't support the Iranian government. But I like the idea that they should be overthrown by, like, bombing innocent civilians and infrastructure and saying you're going to genocide their people. And first day doing a triple tap strike. The U.S. did a triple tap strike on a children's school. They killed over 160 kids, right? Bro, the slogan of the Iranian government is death to America. Okay, so what has Iran actually done to America? Because let's be very clear. America overthrew their democratically elected government in 1953 and imposed the Shah, who was an American shill, who instituted a brutal police state in Iran, where tens of thousands of innocent people were imprisoned and murdered by his regime that the Americans imposed on the Iranian people. Then there was the revolution. And then what happened? The U.S. backed Saddam Hussein and gave him critical chemical weapons to use in Iran when he went to war in Iran in 1980, a year after the revolution. 1 million Iranians died, right? And now the U.S. bombed Iran in 2025 and is now at war again, bombing them again. Has killed over 4,000 innocent civilians. What has Iran? Where has Iran attacked America? I'm sorry, like it's just crazy. Again, I am not a supporter of Iran, but this idea that like Iran is the aggressor here is ridiculous. America has attacked Iran so many times. But like, what do you mean? Dog, I do not like Trump, but this is in what way is it a logical fallacy? I'm not saying you are justifying killing children. I'm saying that is a fact the American government does, right? And they do it like what American citizens have been like on American soil have been blown up by Iran. You know what I mean? Like when has Iran attacked America? I'm confused. Is Iran get funding Hamas and Gaza? Is that attacking America when they, fight Israel? Because Israel is the aggressor there. Again, I don't support Hamas, but you got to look at the facts of the situation. Thank you, Andy. At least we can agree there. Alan, just ignore Alan. He's just a provocateur. But my point is like that my point is like I mean, first of all, like no other American president would ever fucking think of doing this. It's like Trump is like uniquely deranged and psychotic, right? I mean, the guy's just like an outright fascist and he's insane. And he was just conned because he's also a fucking idiot. While also degree to which Iran disrupts the entirety of the Middle East. Well, I mean, look again, like, in what way does Saudi Arabia not disrupt the Middle East, or the UAE not disrupt the Middle East, or Qatar not disrupt the Middle East, right? Like, what are we talking about? In what way does the U.S. not disrupt the Middle East? That it doesn't even exist in the region, yet it has the most influence on the region, right? Or Iraq. In what way does Iraq not influence the Middle East or affect or what was the word you used? Disrupt the Middle East, right? I mean, Iran is still a far better place to live than Saudi Arabia. Are you kidding me? Or like Qatar? I fucking like 90% of the people that live in Qatar are slaves. Same with the UAE. I mean, it's not 90%, but I mean, these are small countries. Saudi Arabia is bigger, but I mean, they still basically their entire society is built off of slave labor. That's not the case in Iran. Iran has like a thriving middle class. See, Andy's not Andy's just Alberta brain, bro, but he's not a fucking like he's not an evil person, dude. Dude, just like Saudi Arabia and the UAE do not fund terrorism throughout the Middle East like Iran does. I don't agree with human rights abuses. Okay. First of all, Saudi Arabians did 9/11. If you don't think Saudi Arabian government had any influence in 9/11, you're sorely mistaken. Now you could say that's not the Middle East. That was a terrorist attack on America. Second of all, they do massive influence peddling in the Middle East. I mean, obviously the biggest terrorists in the Middle East are the Israelis, but like the UAE is literally funding a genocidal death squad at the RSF in the Congo, or is it Sudan or the Congo? In Sudan. So Iran, okay, like Iran has a better women's
rights record than Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, because the far more regressive, sort of like extreme, like again, it's not great, but like in Iran has like here's the problem that we have, right? That's not actually like compared to the other Saudi country, like okay, obviously compared to America, absolutely, but when you compare it to other countries in the Middle East, they are the most progressive. I'm just gonna be so honest with you. Obviously, they're not progressive, but Iran has women in Iran have a higher rate of university women have a higher university graduate rate in Iran than they do in the U.S. Right? So as a percentage of the population, more women graduate from universities in Iran than they do in the U.S. In Saudi Arabia, it is literally like this like you have to understand these like different types of like and you know the reason why I know a lot of this stuff is because I did a research paper on Saudi Arabia, and I'm doing my big research paper on the Gulf states, and I took a Middle East course, and a lot of it, there's a couple of Iranians in the class, a lot of it was centered around sort of this conflict in Iran as well. Iran, they don't the sort of these Shia Muslims don't adhere to this more very. There's this sect of Sunni Muslims that's like Wahhabism, which is, you know, that's the sort of belief that Osama bin Laden had. He comes from one of the wealthiest. The bin Ladens are one of the wealthiest families in Saudi Arabia. Wahhabism is this incredibly strict form of sort of religious belief or like Islamic belief that is this like incredibly regressive form, especially to women. And so it's actually Saudi Arabia where like, you know, women were like not able to drive. They just like changed those laws now. It's like Saudi Arabia, the UAE, these are all Sunni Muslim countries. Qatar as well. Incredibly repressive. They're only just changing it because they're trying to get international, like they're trying to become these like international hubs, right? These like massive economic international hubs. But they're not like, that's for tourists. Like for the actual women that are living in these countries, they're still incredibly repressed, far more than Iran. Who's incredibly anti-immigration in India? I've completely lost where we're at. That's a fair point. To be fair, Iraq is also way worse than Iran for women's rights. Well, like Iraq, you know, I'm not trying to like paint with a broad brush, but Iraq is like the majority of Iraq, I think, is Shia and Kurdish, and then there's a minority Sunni population. But Saddam Hussein was a Sunni. I think he held these more sort of like regressive beliefs, and also and that's why they went to war with. Well, it's not as it's far more complicated than that, but you know, there's like a lot of conflict between sort of Sunni and Shia, especially within governments. And so that's why they went to war really with Iran, because Iran is like the largest Shia population in the world. So really, like Iran sort of stood on its own. The Taliban are also Sunni. They also hold that strict Wahhabist ideology. But so, anyways, I mean, that's like, and you know, the Saudis committed a genocide in Yemen, right, against the Houthis that are a Shia population, right? They committed the worst. They committed a genocide in Yemen. It was the worst It was the worst humanitarian crisis in the world before Gaza happened. And obviously in Sudan, the UAE is funding this like paramilitary death squad in Sudan, the RSF, that basically goes in and they go in and massacre everyone in a village. They just kill everyone. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't understand that one that much, but it's fucking insane. I don't even understand what they get out of it. I don't really get, but It's crazy. I mean, these are horrific countries, right? And like, it's horrifying. Yeah, but that's why I'm just like, again, when I criticize America, I'm not criticizing the American people. I want to make that very clear. Like, and it's like very, very ramped up with Trump. But I do think, and you could be offended by this, I guess, but I do think the American military, and well, no, I'll say the American government is the worst terrorist organization that we've had since fucking, I don't know, World War II. Like, just if you go look through every single conflict, it's just war crime, illegal war, millions of innocent civilians dead, million people in Korea, millions of people in Vietnam, million people in Iraq and Afghanistan and Syria. Sorry. So in Iran, you don't even have to like talk about like coups in Chile and Argentina and fucking everywhere in South America and Latin America. I mean, that doesn't fit the definition of terrorism for international relations, but I get your point. It's really bad for and worth criticizing. Yeah, I mean, I'll say this: like they have killed the most amount of innocent civilians out of any country on Earth since World War II, by far. Like, not even close, and completely unjustified. Well, obviously, killing innocent civilians is unjustified, but even the wars they fought were unjustified. And just like to, push their own power and control and do this stuff like military spectral dominance. But hopefully, it's coming to an end. You got a big, you got the, what is it? What are people calling it? The Democratic Tea Party right now. A lot of really good candidates running for office who aren't these like establishment shills, and everyone hates the Republicans right now, so that's always good. So things suck now, but you always got to look to hope for the future. But yeah, I am who would you vote for if you could? Like Democrat? Like, what do you mean who? Like, for where? For president? Out of like viable options? I don't know. It'd be like probably like Ro Khanna. Be like Ro Khanna or AOC. I just think AOC wouldn't. I don't know if she would. I don't like the way she's doing shit right now. Like, I don't like the way she's maneuvering right now. I think Ro Khanna is just far better. Even though I also don't think he's great. If I'm being honest. Like, my ideal candidate would be someone similar to Mamdani. I think he's an incredible politician. Or if Andy, are you still here? Well, she's just like not meeting the moment, in my opinion. Like, I don't see her anywhere. I see Ro Khanna everywhere. He's on every show. He's doing every interview. He's on Fox News. He's on fucking all these podcasts. He's hitting every circuit, and he's saying the right things, and he's going on places that don't like him, and he's either convincing them on his opinions, or he's going after them. He's like, fuck you. No, you're wrong. Fuck you. I'm going to tell you the truth. And he's like the face of the Epstein release. Him and Thomas Massie. He's the face of the Democrats and the Epstein release. And I think he's saying good things. He's saying, like, we need Medicare for all. We need to go after every single Trump official. We need to get out of this fucking war with Iran. We need, doing it like universal, like, I don't know, other stuff. But the universal healthcare, especially for the States, that's the big thing for me. Like, I think you guys need that. We're going in the opposite direction. We're starting to privatize everything. It's fucking horrific. I honestly think out of everyone running, like
everyone is like, I like Graham Plattner, and I really like Abdul Al Saeed. I'm not gonna lie, I really like him. I think he's great. I hope he wins. It's gonna be tough, but I think he would do really. I think he'd be out of everyone that I see, like obviously like Bernie, other than Bernie Sanders. I think he would be the best thing if he was president for America ever. And I fucking can't stand Haley Stevens. Her voice is so annoying. Oh my god. But then also I don't like Mallory McBrow. I think she's a fucking snake. Yeah. He ran for governor in like 2018 or something like that. For governor of Michigan in 2018 or something like that. So you probably did. I think he's a really good guy. But like in Canada, we just had one of our parties, the party that I am a member of, the NDP, which is like the more left-leaning progressive party. We just voted in our new leader, and I think he's great as well. He lost the primary to Whitmer. Yeah, he kind of got slapped, but it's a new time. You know what I mean? It's a new era. Voters are much more, I don't know, I think in line with his politics now than they were in 2018. I think it's a completely different moment in politics. Different moment in history, to be honest. But yeah, we got this new guy, Avi Lewis, who is the husband to Naomi Klein, and I think he's great. I think he's like very similar to Mamdani. Oh, not similar that he's a white, middle-aged Jewish guy, but like in terms of his politics, he's very similar. Bro, no, Rachel, no, not the CIA. Not the CIA shit. No. Alyssa Slotkin is horrible. I'm going to be honest with you. She's horrible. I don't believe in like well, for like I don't believe in like this idea of electability, like, oh, well, in a general election will they get votes? It's like, what? Like, if your party votes for you, then they're gonna vote for you, right? If you're able to get your party, what's most important is getting your party's base out to vote for you. And I think Abdul LCD would do that far better than someone like Alyssa Slotkin, who, oh my god, dude, she's like, she won't call what Israel's doing a genocide at all. She thinks Israel has to stay an American ally. She's literally straight out of the CIA. Who knows what the fuck she was doing for them? Who knows what fucking crimes she committed for them? Yeah, but she won by like 0.5%, right? So it's like, okay, it's not that impressive. But like, she's a do-nothing Democrat. I'm going to be honest with you. She's a do-nothing Democrat. Every Democrat has to have this sort of like fake, I care about labor and stuff like that. I care about workers. Does she support Medicare for all? No. Does she support universal education? No. Does she support expanding Social Security? No. Does she support the war in Iran? Yes, she does. She just wants it to go through Congress first, but she does not think like she wanted this war. She's probably ecstatic that Trump did it and not the Republicans did it, and so they take the political backlash for it, not the Democrats. What else? She said some horrendous. I mean, she's literally in the CIA. You know what the job of the CIA is? It's literally to go into other countries and like destabilize governments and like go to these like paramilitary militia groups and give them weapons and training, right? You know, like that's what their job. That's what they do. Like. You know, the CIA, I found this out the other day. I saw something about this. The CIA backs a Al-Qaeda terrorist network that operates in northwestern China that commits terrorist attacks in China. The CIA funded them in the late 90s, early 2000s. It militarized them so that because in the northwest of China, they produce a lot of oil there. Well, I mean, for China, they produce a lot of oil. It's the only area in China where they can actually produce oil. So they were trying to destabilize that region because it's also a very
Muslim region of the country. It's where the Uyghurs live, actually. And like, literally a group that was started by Osama bin Laden. It's an Al Qaeda offshoot. Yeah, it's insane. That is what the CIA does. That's their job. It's not like they're not like the FBI or like the fucking DOJ or anything like that. Their job is to, you know, who overturned Mohammad Mossadegh in 1953? Who did the coup of Iran, of their democratically elected leader who was cooed by the US and England because he wanted to nationalize Iranian oil that was at the time owned by BP, like, which was a British oil company, British Petroleum. That's what it was called. He wanted to nationalize oil. And so the CIA and British intelligence overthrew him. That's what they do. That's their job, man. That's all their job is. Yeah. So like, yeah, show it to the Uyghurs, man. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, anyone that comes from the CIA, nah, dude. Anyway, like if you come from military or stuff like that, I think that's different. But in the CIA, you know what the fuck's going on. You know, what I mean? You're military. You're just cannon fodder for like the corporations that are going to make the money off of, you know. We send you to Iran to go, you know, we send you to the Middle East and Iran to go die because, you know, these corporations, we want to take control of Iranian oil so that, you know, Chevron execs can make, you know, they can buy their 6th yacht or something like that, right? They're honestly, I mean, I'm not going to say they're victims, but I mean, sometimes in some senses, in some ways they are, but they also, you know, there's a lot of military members that don't do good shit, to put it lightly. So I don't want to give them too much sympathy, but the CIA, that's different. Those are the people who are orchestrating this whole shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't fuck with that. So fuck her. Their actions in South America are crazy, dude. I know. What was it? The shit they did in Ecuador, basically, like they poisoned an entire village and then killed the whole village or something like that. Like, and the shit they do is insane. Yeah, I mean. Anyways, I am way past my end stream deadline, so don't worry. The socialist revolution is coming, Rachel. Give it another 150 years. It was good talking. Yeah, you too, Rachel. Sorry, you know these things always just get so political at some point. It's okay. We're gonna do more fun shit next time. I appreciate you coming. Have a great time. Peace.